love you, Austria. I love you, black roses. All right. Hello, guys. Wow. We are here with you guys in this right moment with right place.
Take a seat, guys.
Yeah,
It's gonna be chill time now.
Let's talk about how you guys have been and how we have been together. Very chill. And
All we say is hello, our names, hello, we're the Rose, goodbye. That's all we say. Usually. And we talk about like why we love music and here and there, but this time, as you can see, the cozy ass bedroom that we have created here, we are going to talk more.
especially this section, think of it as a talk show, right?
Yeah, it's our little. Yeah, it's like you guys came over to our house and we're just having a conversation. You know what I mean? So yeah, welcome to the Rose.
So
World.
this is a talk show now for a few minutes from now on. What should we talk about? Guys, do you guys want to talk about something? Anything? Shout out loud.
They don't want to talk about shit.
Okay.
It's okay.
They're like, shut up and just play music.
And that's what we do usually. Just shut the fuck up and play music. But this time, you know, we have a bed, so this bed is from my bedroom, you know?
And the blanket's mine.
A lot of things happen here, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, have you heard our new album, World? Yes, our new album, World, was inspired by. I'm curious. What's the inspiration here? by this bedroom.
Yay!
Yes. So honestly, the new album is very personal to us, and I know it's very intimate. That's why we created this. And honestly, we wanted to do a very small show. Like I think like 2,000 cap max, right?
Initially, yes.
Initially, but because there are so many black roses here in Vienna, we did a 2,000 cap show.
I think a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that.
Yeah, so honestly, the new album, thank you for listening. If you have, it's very personal to us. We didn't know if you guys were gonna like it or not. Honestly,
you know, 7 years and 8 years after all those travel, all those journey, we came back with our own sound, own soul, own message, own something.
Yeah, it really like reminded us of the very beginning days when it was a room like this big.
Yeah, probably around there.
This big, right here where I'm standing. This was Leo's bedroom where we lived together. Yeah, and then Leo would have his computer. This is how we wrote Sorry, basically. Yeah, so me laying down there, and then had my guitar here. Cool. And then we wrote Sorry, and as you know, Sorry is written by the Rose, lyrics by the Rose, produced by the Rose. And this new album is also all 7 songs. Lyric by the Rose, produced by the Rose, whatever by the Rose. So we went back to our roots, and our roots are very just simple. It's just intimate, where we started. We started busking, that's where we started. Small shows. We were so close to the audiences, like this, all the time. honestly, I'm sad you're not closer, but it's okay. Because there's no because. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, we said a lot about this album, but it's actually an invitation for you guys to live our life a little bit slower and a little bit very so that you guys could have time for yourself and look around what's happening around you, and then take the most out of every single seconds that you guys live in.
Yes. There's always time to take it slow.
Hey Sam, can we have some lights on? This is beautiful. Make some noise in 3, 2, 1.
Switzerland was like an 8. You guys are like at a 7.2 right now. Make some noise upstairs!
What about now?
7.2. Don't tell Switzerland, but I think you guys beat them. How's the seats? We haven't done seats in a while. Do you guys like the seats? Right, so you could jump, dance, and then you could chill. Yeah.
But even though they do have seats, they just stand up.
But in the middle, they could sit down. So that's a good part.
Yeah. So you guys have the choice to just sit down if you're tired, right? Great. You know, all the previous shows, when they were like very crowded in the front, you know, they didn't have any rooms to just band or whatever. So they had little like, you know, issues with like, oh, my legs are not moving, or like, you know, something like I'm very thirsty. But now you guys look very great. Everybody's in peace. Everybody's enjoying. I feel like. Okay. Nice.
You know, we talked about going back to our roots earlier.
Yes.
And you know, earlier days. We always like to talk about this because we have nothing better to talk about. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's all we have. You know,
That's all we have.
all we have is the rose.
Yeah. No, honestly, all we have is our beginnings, where we started when we first did our Europe tour, which was 5 cities, like 200 people.
Yeah.
But those days really
We expected 200, but 500 came.
exactly.
Wow.
And we miss those days. You know what I mean? We miss the days where the stage was much smaller. We had a smaller crew. Like, we don't miss it, but we do miss it. You know what I mean? And we don't miss it so much that we want to go back and do it again.
No, never.
But we miss it just to like think back at it.
Right now is perfect.
Yeah, right now it's perfect. See, as we get better as a band, we could provide you more with comforts and things that we feel like we would want as a listener of The Rose. Yeah.
So, after doing 7-8 years, we didn't know at first how we started, or which message that we really want to, carry as a band. But, from probably like 2 to 3 years ago, we started this. Now, after actually spending time on our own, we did have some great time taking it slow and everything. This message came up in our head saying that, we actually started music, and we wanted to do music because, we wanted to get healed from it. And yeah, you can carry on.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah. like Leo was saying, and everybody here, Jeff and Dylan, we all started music because we didn't know at the time, but we were honestly, by playing it, by listening to it, we were healing through music. All our little traumas we have as a kid, as a child, we were trying to get over them through music without us even knowing it. Because music makes you feel a certain way. But if you are angry, if you are sad, if you are happy, there's music for all those emotions. You know what I mean? And that's why we always say, music is what's special. Not Leo, Sammy, Dylan, Jeff here playing the music. We are just connected through this one energy, and it brings us here today. I alone don't have the power to do that. Leo alone doesn't have the power to do that. Nobody here could do that. Our staff, our tour manager, our all our crew. We're all here today because of music. And this song reminds me of this.